people started lining up 5 days ago.
Because of you, we're #1 in 37 countries.
I love you, One Direction! Here we are now in London's Leicester Square. This place is thriving. There's so many people around, but tomorrow night it's going to be a very different story when One Direction, the biggest boy band on the planet, premiere their movie This Is Us. Already there are over 350 people camping. They're so hardcore and dedicated. We're just gonna have to go and meet some of them. It's such an incredible atmosphere over here. It's sort of like a carnival. Everywhere you look, there's people singing, dancing, random screaming every now and again. We're not quite sure why, but all we hear is like big woo, and we're like, what is going on? Is there Niall, Harry? Who is it? And I just hear some Spanish voices over here. Just, Viva One Direction! Viva One Direction! Where are you guys from?
Venezuela.
Where are you from?
Italy.
And where have you come from?
Holland.
Holland.
What does One Direction mean to you?
They're like... It's like the air. You can't live without air.
They mean the world to me. They're literally my inspiration. I always look up to them.
I love them.
It excites me thinking about it, like they're going to be right there.
Oh, I love it. Just look at them. This queue is actually never ending. It just goes all the way around. And they're queuing for hours in the hopes of getting that little sticker, which means that they can queue up outside the premiere. Out of all the boys, who's the grumpiest?
Louis.
The laziest?
Zayn.
Worst dancer?
Harry.
They're all that bad. Best singer?
Zayn.
Biggest prankster?
Oh, Louis.
Takes the longest to get ready.
Harry.
And has the craziest fans.
Niall has the craziest fans.
Because we're Irish,
Niall.
that's why. We've got the Irish charm. Well, the stickers have been handed out now. Loads of fans are heading home for the night. Some are choosing to camp, but others are deciding to go home. But they still have to be up at 6 a.m. to come back here. Like, I think these guys. Guys, are you going home tonight? Yeah! They've got their tickets. You're not staying around to camp, no?
No.
Well, guys, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah!
Okay, bye.
I'm in One Direction!
Getting very close now to chatting to One Direction. They're by far the world's most famous fivesome. They've sold 30 million records around the world, #1 in over 35 countries, first British band to get a #1 in the USA with their debut single. The facts are amazing, by far the biggest interview I've ever done. No pressure, just gotta go in there and rock it. One Direction, it is such a pleasure to be here. You've had the most wicked 3 years. You're breaking all sorts of records, selling millions of albums, and now you're releasing your debut film. So how excited are you feeling about it?
No, I think we're massively excited. A bit nervous as well, to be honest with you, because I mean, like, the film's quite personal in like the way it takes on us and shows off our
Features.
features. Wow. No, I mean, we wanted to get ourselves across the film. I think that's one of the main things about the film, really, is that we wanted fans to see, you know, what we're actually like, hence the title.
Yeah, the film is absolutely super. I've seen it. I absolutely love it. I mean, you're there at Madison Square Gardens performing, Chris Rock coming to say hi, Martin Scorsese. Do you ever still have those moments when you do think, whoa, what has become of my life? This is crazy. Do you ever get starstruck or just take a step back and kind of think,
yeah,
amazing?
I think a lot of the time it happens when, if you're kind of telling the story to like your parents. If you're like on the phone to your mum and you're telling her like, oh, this person,
and then they get
excited,
excited,
and then we met this person, and it's like, and then you kind of say it back to yourself and go, that is absolutely mad.
It probably feels a bit surreal.
You don't realise until you're on your own, really, I think.
Like lying in bed, that's the one I find.
Looking at the ceiling thinking, that was mad. Like the other day we met David Beckham and it's just like, so
Childhood
crazy.
dream come true, probably, was it?
Was for some, yeah.
Well, for Niall, yeah. Niall, you were saying that your job kind of amazes you and surprises you every day. So what was the last thing that did surprise you or just take your breath away?
What was the last thing that took your breath away?
When I heard my alarm going off this morning at about 7 o'clock. But yeah, it does. It's just like, as Liam said, that you're just lying there just thinking about, like the night after we did like Madison Square Garden or something like that, and you're just lying in bed just thinking, I just played Madison Square Garden. That is like crazy when you think about it.
People started lining up 5 days ago.
The band that lost on the X Factor,
selling out their entire tour in hours.
Because of you, we're #1 in 37 countries.
We never expected any of this to happen.
They always make fans laugh.
I know they love me, even they don't know me.
We are so thankful. This is a teamwork between us and them.
The fans were the ones who made up their minds that this band were going to be huge.
I think your fans are going to feel really, really happy because I think you've done them justice. I mean, they feature from start to finish, and you can tell just how passionate they are about you and how dedicated that they are towards you guys. So how important are the fans to you?
Massively, I think, and once again, that's the main thing about the film really, was this, to show that, you know, the fans are the people who made this band. Like, that's definitely it. I mean, Simon says it in the film, it's mad how dedicated they are, and it's not just like going to the shows or buying stuff, you know, they find out where we are, they're massive dedicated. I've never met any people more dedicated.
When you really think about it, we don't exist if they're not what they are.
Hey, we're RTÉ! We are the biggest fans ever. Hey guys, I'm your #1 fan. I love One Direction. We love you, One Direction.
Let me kiss you. Oh, baby, baby, don't you know you got what I need? Looking so good from your head to your feet.
I don't know if you could have more of a dramatic life change.
Just look at that. Like, it's absolutely amazing. We tried to stay away from the typical boy band thing.
Like choreographed dance routines.
Okay, on the top.
We're normal people doing this abnormal job.
They're a bit tight.
I think the film also captured just how intense the fans are and how much they love One Direction as well.
Yeah, and how much I think the boys, you know, love and appreciate their fans. You know, one of the things that I think the guys, you know, have recognized from day one is that none of this would happen without them. It wouldn't keep happening without them.
Yeah.
And when they came up with the title of the movie, This Is Us, the original idea, you know, as we were talking about what we all wanted the film to be, was to kind of show who they really are.
Yeah.
To kind of show the audience and the fans a side of them that they may never get to see. But as the film went on, and especially as we made it, I think the film, and then the title became something else. I think This Is Us is now about this success that we have as the 1D bubble, this magical journey that they're on as a band, and the fans are also on. So all this success is us.
Yeah.
It's us as a band, and it's us as fans, and I think that's beautiful.
Olivia's a little bit upset because her friends met Harry and she didn't.
We were just sitting here and they've been gone for ages, the group of girls, and they've just come back and they've met Harry and they've met them all, and they're not even, they have no emotion. they just don't care. And I tried so hard. I've been here for 2 days to meet him because I love him so much.
I hope something good happens and you get to meet him.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I feel like I want to hug you. Here, I think you do need a hug.
As a group, you've always got people to share your experience with.
Nothing to see here, sir!
They're not wrapped up in everything.
Hey, keep their limbs up here.
Just 5 normal lads having the time of their life.
We love you, One Direction!
Hang on, we've got something here. We're going to a bakery that I used to work in. Barbara!
Harry!
It's nice spending a bit of time with people who know what I'm actually like.
How are you, my love?
My bum on the Saturday.
Yes, I did.
Look, guys. When you come somewhere completely new, it's really exciting.
Literally, because our fans are so dedicated, the only reason it's so hard sometimes is because of the numbers that turn up, like, and it's, you literally can't get outside things. It just gets crazy, because, I mean, they know as much as we do when we come outside somewhere. If they all rush forward, then we're just going to get, our security guys are just going to pull us away. So that's the difficult thing for us. Like, we'd love to be able to stop and say hello to everyone, but it's just...
And also, if we're in certain, like different, locations, it's often, local security. It'll just, be, no, you can't.
They'll have a go at you.
And that'll be really difficult. And
what's the most bonkers thing a fan has ever done for you guys?
bonkers.
What is the most bonkers? I heard you talk about a fan in a bin before.
Yeah, there was that. Remember the other day when we were in Hershey's, there was a fan who jumped on stage. Literally from like, she had such a distance to jump and she somehow managed to make it, but then missed it at the same time.
We were in Milan on tour, and we were on the roof of the venue, just like.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And this girl just suddenly climbs up the side of the roof and then starts running along, and I was like,
shouting Neil. Her name was Neil that day.
That's like
She must have had like
you're like, get my name right, number 1. It's like real Jason Bourne stuff. They're risking their lives.
She had those suck-up things.
Just climbing the wall.
Spiking.
Yeah.
Well, fair play to them. I think, Niall, in the doc, you were like, you know, if we could, we'd always stay. And you were saying you want to talk to all of them if you could, and
if we
have a
could
chat
get
and
around to
thank
everyone,
them.
it'd be great. But you just, you know, it's just as Liam said, sometimes it can just get a little bit messy, and sometimes local security and police don't let us do what we want to do.
Just it's creating a real good buzz around the camp. It's quieting down a little bit now as we are approaching sundown, but there's still a really nice atmosphere. Everyone's chatting with each other, sharing stories of One Direction, the times they met them, getting really excited about the prospect of maybe meeting the band tomorrow, cheering anything and everything, as it's been like this all afternoon. It's a really nice buzz.
I know you've never loved the crinkles by your eyes when you smile. You've never loved your stomach or your thighs, your dimples in your back at the bottom of your spine.
Day 1 of One Direction Mania over here in London, and I was blown away by everything I saw in Leicester Square. Hundreds of fans turned up to collect their little tickets so that they can get their wristbands tomorrow. Some had been camping since yesterday. That's 2 days of camping to maybe catch a glimpse of One Direction. And it kind of proves what Liam and Harry were saying. They really are dedicated to the 1D cause. Today I saw a lot of stuff. I have no idea what's in store tomorrow. It's getting dark. The fans are getting ready to sleep in Leicester Square, and I'm ready for bed.
And we danced all night to the best song ever. We knew every line. Now I can't remember how it goes, but I know that I won't forget her. 'Cause we danced all night to the best song ever. I think you went oh oh oh. I think you went yeah.
When I was little, I knew that I wanted to entertain people.
Wherever I went, my dad used to tell people that I could sing.
At school, I was always that guy that made people laugh. I used to get kicked out of class for singing Irish traditional songs.
It'd be like 3 in the morning and I'd be singing like top of my voice. That was where it kind of started.
Day 2, I got a fantastic night's sleep. I have no idea what the guys in Leicester Square did last night, whether they were singing and dancing up all night, I have no idea. But we are about to catch up with them because I'm dying to find out what went on in camp. Just got here to Leicester Square and spoken to security, and he tells me there's over 3,000 fans here already. I've actually never seen anything like this before, and it's fair to say One Direction have literally turned the whole city into one big 1D party. I'm wondering how our fans from last night got on, so I think we're going to have to try and look among the crowd and find them. So fingers crossed, let's go see who they are.
I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna win ya. I'll get you one way or another.
Just check this little baby out. Number 1 right here. How did you manage that one?
I came up Saturday, but the security men were worried, saying like, it's a Saturday night, we don't want drunken people talking to you and stuff. So we came down Sunday morning at like 9 o'clock, and we were the first people here.
You were going to camp for 4 days?
Well, we were originally going to camp for 7 days, but...
7?
Yeah.
So you had it set in your mind that you wanted the number 1 spot?
Yeah.
I've just fought my way to the top of the queue, and over there I can spot a very familiar face. It's Olivia. Hey Olivia, how's it going?
Hi.
Much smilier today, I see.
I'm happy today.
How was your night?
It was alright actually.
Was it emotional?
Very.
Tell me more.
Well, I had a little situation. I got a bit upset, but I'm okay now because we got some good spaces, so hopefully we might get to meet them.
Well, best of luck, Olivia. I hope it happens.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll catch up with you later to find out what happened.
Okay, thanks.
Alrighty.
They are amazing guys, and and each one of them is I think such just a beautiful, genuine, person. And they come from great families. I mean, part of why they have been able to stay so grounded and stay so connected is because, one, they come from great stock. Like their moms and dads really raised great kids.
Yeah.
And the other one is that they have each other. Each one of these guys has 4 other guys who is there to say, calm down, don't be so crazy, I know what you're going through. So I think that's why they've been able to avoid, some kind of Bieber-esque moments, is because each guy has 4 other people.
The hardest thing about the travel is missing home.
We just come from normal working class families.
You know the stand-up boys? I want a Louis one.
I can just go and say goodnight.
That's my favourite hair on Liam.
I miss my son so much. Sorry.
If I let you know.
Hello, sunshine. I know you always used to say, I'll get your house when I'm older.
For you.
Congratulations. So much, thank you.
It's lovely.
Thank you for what you've done for us. I'm so proud of you.
Well, get off the phone then before I start crying.
Everybody, scream!
I feel like I'm doing a music video.
We are going to talk to the fans at the red carpet. So we want you to set them a challenge, what they have to do to see who's the best at whatever your challenge is.
Oh my gosh, what's my challenge for
Something
the fans?
as silly as a chicken dance, anything you want at all.
Oh wow! I think they have to do the 1D dance. I want to see who can do the best 1D dance on the red carpet.
Nice.
We gotta have them break it out. Yeah, we gotta see them break it out.
Well, that was Morgan's challenge. Let's see if these fans are up for it. Can you do the One Direction dance?
Industry now. If you were to give yourself advice to that, however old you were when you walked into that audition room in the X Factor, what advice would you give them knowing what you know now about life?
Have fun. Yeah, I think we've always said, like, when we first won X Factor, I guess, well, we obviously took it a bit serious because it was massively important to us, but I wish that we just had a bit more fun because it was so much fun being on that show and stuff.
Yeah. I would have grown my hair a bit longer before my first audition. Yeah.
Were you not a fan of your hair, no?
No, not really.
Okay.
I would have said get a fashion sense, you idiot.
If you could have one day without any paparazzi, where would you go? What would you do? One day.
I'd
love London.
Yeah, London Eye would be great.
I mean, we went down to London Eye one day and I found a picture of my house the other day. I was
Didn't you
cleaning
find
up my
that
house.
random guy on there?
Or was that you and
That was
Zayn
so
found
cute,
a random guy?
No, we found a random guy and had a chat to him. He was a small Chinese man that we had a chat to.
Oh yeah, that was you and Niall.
It's the kind of thing that happens every day.
Yeah,
in
just
life, you know.
the
He was a
usual
cool
kind of
guy. We got a
banter.
photo with
He
him.
was a cool
We got a
guy,
photo with him,
yeah. He was actually a superhero.
So apart from hanging around London with no paparazzi, where else would you go? What else would you do? Anywhere in the world, really. You have any option.
I'm going home to the garden.
I'd go to a theme park actually because you don't often get the chance to do that. It's hard work.
Sometimes now when we go to places like that, we have to get it brought in the back way and stuff like that, which is sometimes a pain.
Yeah, you don't get to see all the queue stuff in the ride. Sometimes the queue's the best bit.
Yeah, it's so
parties
fun.
going on in the queue.
Great.
Let's go. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. One way or another, I'm gonna win you. I'll get you.
Just listen to that crowd. Aren't they absolutely incredible, as they have been all day? This is the most exciting point because One Direction are going to hit the red carpet of the world premiere of This Is Us within the next hour.
Direction are going to be here, and they know it for sure. And you know what? I know One Direction themselves are very excited for this moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. They're here. It's One Direction. Let's go crazy, crazy, crazy till we see the sun. I know we only met.
Well, One Direction are just over there, almost within touching distance. The red carpet is slowly filling up. Guests who are lucky enough to see the movie tonight are slowly filling up the carpet, walking and making their way into the cinema. There's a really great buzz around here, and I just hope I'm lucky enough to get another chance to talk to the boys, especially Mr. Niall Horan. I've just seen Olivia over there, and she still hasn't got anywhere near the boys. So I've got a plan of action. I'm going to try and get Niall Horan over here and get a little message, especially for her. Niall Horan. Hello, fella.
Hello, what's going on?
How's it going?
Not so bad. Look at this, look.
I know, we brought the Irish flag along.
Flag out in force today.
So this is a big country, isn't it, tonight?
This is a big deal, man. Like, I just realised how crazy it is the minute we arrived. It's unbelievable. Like, look at this, what a spectacle. And the fans have just pulled it out of the bag. They never, ever cease to amaze us. They're incredible. And if it wasn't for them, this movie wouldn't even happen. So, big up to themselves.
When you got up that morning from Mullingar to travel to the UK to do your audition, you never thought this would ever happen in a million years.
No, 100%. Never would have thought this was going to happen. But it's unbelievable. Like, what they've done for us in 3 years. 3 years is a very long time in someone's life, and what they've done for us in such a short space of time is amazing. We just can't believe it.
Hello! We brought our tricolour.
Niall, the tricolours all over the place.
How proud of you are you of Niall tonight?
He's great. We gave a lovely speech there. So proud of all of them.
He really is. We should all be really proud. All the Irish kind of ready together.
Irish, yay.
We're part Irish. Is this an Irish TV? It's RTÉ. Oh, it's RTÉ.
Like RTÉ.
RTÉ. No way. No way. No way.
This is a very exciting night for One Direction, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You know, the boys, so proud, so proud. What can I say? You know, flying the flag for boy band still and doing so amazing, you know, so proud.
Hello to all the Elevate fans watching the One Direction special. Thank you so much, and we'll see you very soon.
And if the excitement of the premiere wasn't enough, there was still one certain person left to surprise.
Hello, Olivia. Sorry we didn't get to see you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Sending all our love. Love you so much.
Olivia, you've just heard your message from Niall Horan. How happy are you right now?
I'm so happy. And I just want to say thank you, Niall, so much, and I love you. I love you so much. Thank you.
The movie This Is Us, that was them, and this is it. The premiere evening is officially over, and what a fantastic evening it has been indeed. Loads of celebrities on the red carpet, just a whirlwind really. It was a massive whirlwind, and I can only imagine how proud those boys are inside right now, watching themselves on the big screen.